NFTs are turning degenerate internet kids into millionaires from selling JPEG pictures of animals and pixelated art. But who honestly cares if it could potentially make your pockets heavy? That's the goal most people want when looking above and beyond the 9 to 5 rat race. So in today's video, I'll show you exactly how to find NFT projects before they blow up. I'll break down everything you need to know in order to see massive returns from your JPEG investments. Make sure to stay until the very end because these are the exact methods other people are using to cash out big time. And if you're new to the channel, then welcome to Meta Kings, where we talk about metaverse projects, crypto gaming, NFTs, and more. If you want to climb aboard the blockchain train to potentially see life-changing results, then make sure to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. The markets are moving at extremely high rates and you don't want to miss out. But first of all, let's talk about the risk when investing into NFTs. When it comes to new and exciting projects, there's always going to be a high volatility in the market. Despite what the Lambo kids on TikTok are saying, it goes without saying that NFTs are no different. Scam projects, rug pulls, and overhyped projects are just a few of the potential risks you could possibly face when venturing into this uncharted land. So it's extremely important to always do your due diligence. That means don't spend money you can't afford to lose. However, with extreme risk also comes extreme reward. But what makes an NFT project more valuable than another? In order to find projects that can make you rich, it's extremely important to understand why some hold so much value and others don't. First of all, let's talk about utility. When most people think of non-fungible tokens, they think their value lies within their uniqueness, to which people can attach some sort of value to it, hence non-fungible. But as this market is rapidly growing, NFTs can actually be used in a number of different ways. One of the most popular ways right now is staking. Staking NFTs allows users to earn passive income rewards by securing a network's tokenomics. And some of the returns are absolutely insane. An example of this is the wolf game. Essentially, if you buy and stake a sheep, it can make you 10,000 wool per day. And the price of wool right now is around 10 cents. So you could be making $1,000 per day just by holding this NFT. I'll cover utility projects like this in my future videos, so make sure to subscribe to stay up to date. The main point is that these utility NFTs can earn you passive income, which is why the floor price is going up. There are also other utilities for buying NFTs, such as providing exclusive membership to events, merchandise, as well as serving as digital keys to online spaces where users can engage and interact with each other. The next reason is that certain NFT drops have a popular artist or team behind them. Since this ecosystem is fairly new, it goes without saying investors are hungry to capitalize on the next biggest thing. Investing in art from famous artists has been around for hundreds if not thousands of years. A great example is Banksy. His pieces sell for millions of dollars because investors are well aware of their return on investment. So it's no different when it comes to art bought and sold on the blockchain. And in this digital ecosystem, there is one name who is standing out from the rest: Mike Winkelmann, the digital artist known as Beeple, who in March sold a work of art called Everdays for $69 million at Christie's auction house. Beeple has amassed over 2.5 million followers across multiple social media channels and is considered a reputable artist among the space. His marketability and exposure will mean more investors with too much money will likely buy his pieces in the near future. Investing in art has always been a strange phenomenon long before NFTs came about, but it goes without saying the effect would always catch on to the digital age just as it's been adopted in the physical world, and it's all thanks to blockchain technology. Now the last major reason is quite simple. Rich people just want to flex their money. Since we're moving into a metaverse / digital space, people with too much money will do anything to show it off to others. Lambos and Rolexes are becoming a thing of the past thanks to NFTs. Despite the ongoing argument that a digital piece of art can simply be screenshotted, it doesn't deter wealthy people from buying a CryptoPunk or Bored Ape to simply use it as their profile picture on Twitter. The behavior of owning something scarce has been common for thousands of years. However, not everyone has the money to blow on a CryptoPunk or Bored Ape, and it's not the wisest decision to buy something that's already skyrocketed in value. So the secret to seeing massive gains is by finding gems early before they take off. But how do you find the next biggest NFT project? Well, let me show you a few ways of doing so. The first method is IC Tools. IC Tools is a website where you can uncover trending NFTs, track floor prices, get alerts for projects, and more. Basically, it's a tool that allows you to see what's happening within the market at a given time. It's free to use, however, if you want the extra perks such as up-to-date trends, graphs, and insights, then you have to pay a premium for it. A lot of these projects are well established already, however, you can definitely find hidden gems in the trending tab. Next, what you want to do is click on the volume tab to see what's currently hot right now. As you can see, this project here has been seeing massive fluctuations in the market. market. And much like crypto investing, you want to buy projects that are low so you can flip them into a much larger profit when the floor price goes up. Sometimes the prices could be out of your budget, so click on the floor price tab and sort from lowest to highest price. The less established projects are typically at a lower price with more potential to see juicier gains. I recommend scrolling the list and opening a new tab for each one you find. Check into their social media pages to see the activity on these platforms. If they have larger followings with highly engaged interest, then it's a positive sign. Another tip is to check some of the followers pages to see if they're real people. You don't want to go and invest in something that no one cares about or that is filled by bots. A huge part of flipping NFTs is their communities. This is typically what drives their prices up. Another key indicator of a potential project is their website itself. Look at their roadmap and see their future plans for the project. Also look at their white papers and see who's actually behind the project. Next, I recommend you take a look at Rarity Tools. Rarity.tools is a website that shows you upcoming projects and grades NFTs within a project on their rarity score. If you didn't find anything on Icy Tools, you can simply click on the upcoming projects tab. From there, it will show time of launch, what blockchain it's built on, as well as their social media networks and official website. Remember, it's important to spend time researching each project's communities and roadmap to understand who they are and what they're about. But if you're itching to get started and don't want to wait for an upcoming launch, then head over to the homepage. This is where you'll see new collections recently added. For the purpose of this video, we're going to click on this collection here. Now, a common mistake beginners make is they go straight to OpenSea and buy something they like the look of. If you simply want to buy an NFT just for the sake of it, then sure, go right ahead and buy something you like. But if you're planning on flipping a JPEG for profit, then you need to look at the rarity level items of the lowest price. So click on the tab that says rarity and sort from the lowest price. This number on the top level here signals the rarity ranking each NFT has out of the whole collection. Obviously number 1 is the rarest and it goes up from there. The goal is to find an NFT that's rare but not too expensive. As you can see here, this one ticks those boxes and is definitely something worth pursuing. So my third and final method for finding NFTs early is by consuming social media. Tapping into the social media ecosystem and staying up to date with big players is a great way to find NFTs early. This is fairly time consuming, but the payoff can be well worth it. Plus, you probably already spend a lot of time on social media anyway. What you need to do is head over to Twitter, as this is a gold mine for finding NFT projects early. Create an account if you haven't already and follow these people. Eric Young, an NFT pioneer who's one of the biggest collectors in the industry. Ty Smith, founder of the Coined Bound podcast, he talks about cryptos and NFTs, and he talks about a lot of upcoming projects as well. Kenneth Bozak, he's up there with the trends and upcoming NFTs, and I highly recommend you follow him. Alex Becker, he's been on top of the NFT game for a while and makes some great calls within the NFT and metaverse space. Now, not only do you want to see what they're posting about, but you also want to take a look at who they're following as well. Once you spend some time scouring places like Twitter, you'll begin to familiarize yourself with players in the game as well as potential projects that could make you a lot of money. However, always take what you see with a grain of salt no matter who you're hearing it from. Even the biggest players can get it wrong, so don't solely rely on their calls to make the decision for you. You must always do your own research when looking into buying an NFT project. Another thing you need to look out for are shillers and bots. These are people who spam projects in the comment sections of people with large followings. These people are often just in it for their own personal gain and have no regards for you or other people. So that wraps up today's video on finding NFTs early. Hopefully by now you understand when and how to get started. The market of NFTs takes a lot of patience and commitment, but the most important step is to get started. If you found this video helpful, then please make sure to like the video and comment down below. Also, don't forget to hit the big red subscribe button and hit the bell notification for my future videos. With that being said, I'll see you in the next video.